Hey guys, you get to see my new camera. No more iPhone for me. The workflow on that was just ridiculous, but it's Saturday afternoon, about just after 2 o'clock, and I am going to help set up the lights, or actually I'm going to set up the lights at my church, and we'll give you a behind the scenes look on that. Hey. So what we have here are the brackets that mount those guys to the music stands. And then underneath here, we got some 1/4" cables for the interface unit, which is right there. So this is church. Say hi, Chris.
What's up?
Go, Cody. Alright guys, here's a little primer on DMX. Right there, female has control. So female is always the one that goes to the next device. So that plugs in there. Cody's gonna plug in the male end. Yep. There you go. Then he's gonna run it over to that tree. Over there.
Tim, what are you doing?
Adjusting the lights, because that's what we do. So this is what you do when you don't have a budget. You figure it out. So what's happening is this light stand is not wanting to crank up very smoothly. So we're doing some surgery to figure out why. And I dropped a piece down there. It's like totally stripping out.
That is weird.
It's almost, I don't know if there's...
Push up on that.
It's like this thing is misaligned. See how, I think
Yeah.
that's supposed to catch in the teeth. There's a deeper issue going on here. So, we never did get that lighting tree fixed. So, I think there's something wrong with the gear, one of the internal gears that we just didn't have access to. So, we're going to retire that tree. Kind of bugs me that I couldn't get it figured out, but yeah, you can't win them all. So, anyway, I've left the church now, and it's a little bit later. It's about 6 o'clock, and I'm heading to the rehearsal dinner for the wedding tomorrow, and I'm photographing it. So, and then we're gonna go and do the rehearsal. I'll get a much better idea of what the space looks like. I mean, it's like one of the first churches that I went to when my family moved up here from California when I was 5. So I'm roughly familiar with the layout, but it'd be nice to re-familiarize myself. So we got done with the bachelor party, or I'm sorry, the rehearsal dinner. Bachelor party was last week. So now we are going to be off to the church for a rehearsal. All right, so we're done at the rehearsal. So now it's charging up batteries, clearing off memory, getting some sleep. So it is Tuesday morning, and I am on my way to another appointment. The one yesterday morning I actually canceled but you probably didn't know about that one because I didn't tell you about that one. So anyway, so yeah, we're going to be going and looking at a church of a friend of mine, and they're looking for a projection solution for one of their rooms. I think it's like a multi-purpose room, fellowship hall, that kind of thing. And primarily, we're going to be looking at a projector solution for them, because right now they have to bring one out and put it on a table and that kind of thing. So it's not ideal for them. So this is the screen they have. It's roughly 8 by 6, and it's about 20 feet from that beam, which is where they'd like to mount the projector. It's very nice space in here, isn't it?
We did, yeah.
Or no, that's not even digital 8. That's probably a high 8. It has been a while since I've seen one of these.
Yeah, it's a pretty old camera. I forget how to turn it on now. He'll tell you what you think you need. You decide, and you tell us what cables you want where, and we'll do it.
All right, so we got through with the install, and as I expected, there's going to be a few other pieces other than just a projector that are going to need to fit into the system. So what we ended up doing is they already have a fairly integrated VGA distribution network, so we're going to run VGA from their Sanctuary computer with PowerPoint, and that's going to run dedicated right into probably a 55-60 inch flat screen in the narthex area right next to the screen that they have there. We're going to get a new HD video camera that's going to run HDMI into the projector for that screen in the narthex. And then we're going to run another HDMI and VGA for local inputs in the narthex when they do presentations and that kind of thing. And then there's apparently a delay issue between visual signals that are sent to that projector that they have been using and the separate audio lines. So we're going to get a audio delay device as well, so that we can fine-tune the audio to the visual image. So quite a bit of stuff. I mean, it's not a huge list, but it's an important list of equipment to get them where they want to be right now. So now I'm gonna go run up to my mom's place because I'm pretty close, and say hello, and maybe you guys will get to meet my mom and my stepdad and my grandma, which would be awesome. And then I'm going to run down and pick up some stuff at my mail. I got to make a phone call to a potential website client. Apparently I'm starting to do websites now. And then it's back home, start researching equipment, get some pricing, and put together an upgrade guide for these guys. And then I also need to do an upgrade guide for another church. So kind of a busy day, kind of making up for yesterday where I didn't really do that much. So stick with me. Hi, Mom.
Hi.
Wait a minute, we need light. There, now you can see my motor. It's backlighting you. There we go. So this is my dear sweet mother. Oh, no, we're over there. There. I'm holding it wrong. There we go. There we go. There's Mommy and me.
Yeah. You're a big dude.
Yes, I am.
Mm-hmm.
So. Or you're small. I'm not really sure which.
I'm not small.
Well, you're smaller than me. Everything's
I'm
small to me.
shorter than you.
Say hi to YouTube.
Hi, YouTube. Don't know much about you, but I'm going to learn.
Now you see where I get it from. Hi, Grandma.
Hi.
How are you?
Okay.
Excellent. You just had a birthday.
A couple of weeks ago.
A couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Now, what number was that for you?
97.
97. My goodness. And you. Now, there's going to be people on YouTube that say, she has an accent. Where are you from?
Where am I from?
Yep. Where did you grow up?
Oh, in Central Africa.
Central Africa. You hear that? So my grandma's awesome. Not that she's more awesome than your grandma, but hey, your grandma probably didn't grow up in Central Africa, so I'm just saying. This is my stepdad, Jim. Say hi, Jim.
Hi, Jim.
I think he looks like Santa Claus, but I don't know. You tell me.
It's not Christmas yet.
No, it's coming. It's coming fast.
Yeah.
Almost ready to eat the turkey already.
Hear that, Mom? He wants a turkey. So, yep. I can never put the strap on and put the camera the way it needs to go. So anyway, that is Mr. Jim.
You can see I'm the better looking of the two.
It's true. It's true. It's only the white hair. I'm catching up pretty quick.
Yeah.
I'll get some white hair going.
And a little bit on top.
Well, you know.
Yeah. See the
A little bit.
little
bit right there.
Right there.
So yeah, it's been a pretty good day, and got some stuff from my mom and stepdad. They always give me stuff, food. In the case of today, my stepdad gave me a $900 metal detector, so that's going to save me some money in the future. So I'll show you when I break that out and start using it. We can learn together. It is Wednesday, and I am headed out to get some 5-pin DMX for the installation tomorrow. And then I gotta do my brake pads. As you can see, brake pads. And then I've got some computer work to do, but you gotta use the daylight while you got it. So that's what we're gonna be doing. Alright, so just got to Hollywood Lights. I called ahead and they didn't have the 5 DMX connectors that I wanted of each, male and female, so they only had 3, so I'm getting 2 of each. And then I ordered 3 of the daisy chaining, or basically 5-foot DMX cables. So I've got a long run coming in from a dimmer that's going to be controlling the other lights that we're not replacing. And then I'm going to come out of that and go into the first light. That's the big long run. And so I'm going to have to solder that anyway. And then out of that, I've got 1 daisy chain out of the first fixture into the second. And then I've got 2 out of the second fixture into the third. And then I've got 3 out of the third fixture into the fourth. And then I may pick up some a terminator as well, just to terminate that line and be safe. So the other thing I could do is just make my own terminator, but honestly, it's a lot easier just to buy one. I mean, I can get them for like $9, 1 of each. So anyway, that's what we're doing. So it's about a little after 3:30 in the morning on Thursday morning. And as is usual, before project starts, I can't sleep. And as I mentioned earlier, I think I'm starting to come down with something, so I'm trying to do what I can, drinking, you know, my orange juice and getting the sleep that I need. And the fact that I got a lot of sleep last night is not helping the fact, or it's not helping me get to sleep tonight. But I need to be up at 6:30 to make it down to the job site by 8. So I'm gonna try and go to sleep again and see what happens. We'll see you in the morning, or later in the morning. So we got all done at Salem, and I stopped off at home real quickly to drop off the tools and stuff. I don't generally like to drive around town with that amount of money or value in my car. So now it's off to a meeting for one of the other companies that I have, and then I can probably come back home, maybe have some dinner, take a shower, head to bed. So I finally got back home from this very early start this morning, and there we go, another week. Next week we'll be starting our drive down to Las Vegas, so that's going to be a lot of fun for you guys and for us to document for you. But until then, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.